Hi everyone, I'm Jenna, and today I'm here to share with you my TBR for the O.W.L's read-a-thon. Now, if you don't know what this is about, then I'll leave a link below to the creator of this, which is G, over at Book Roast. And she made a video talking in depth about this read-a-thon. So I highly recommend that you check that out. But for this video, I'm just going to be showing you the bare bones of this read-a-thon so you can get a sense of what it is if you want to participate. So for this read-a-thon, it comes in two parts. The first part is the Owls read-a-thon, which happens in April, which currently when you're seeing this, it'll be already April. And then the second, the Newts, happen in the entire month of August. And I'm not going to get into that one today. We're just going to talk about the Owls. And the Owls all have to do with careers. So in G's video, she has links in her description where you can go and get PDFs of all the careers that she has created. And you can either look at them just online or you can actually print them out, which is what I did. And then pick a career you want to do, and then look to see what classes you need to take for that career. And then she has a separate page that lists prompts for each of the careers. And then you just have to pick a book that fits that prompt, and then read all the books that go with your classes for that month. And if you read them all, then you will pass your Owls. So for this one, it took me a while to figure out which career I wanted to do. And I kind of was in the middle of 4 careers that I was possibly thinking of doing. And they are graphic design, librarian, mage of visual arts, and spell maker. And I ultimately decided on doing graphic design because it really fits me, because I went to college for graphic design, and so I thought I just had to do it. And for this, I have 4 classes that I need to take: Ancient Ruins, Charms, History of Magic, and Transfigurations. So for Ancient Ruins, I need to read a book with either a heart in the cover or a heart in the title. And for this, I decided to go with Inkheart by Cornelia Funk. And this, as you can see, has a heart in the title. So that's why I chose this. And this will be a read for me because I need to finish this series. And I can't do that without rereading it. And the next class I need to take is Charms. And this is all about Lumos Maximus, which has to do with light. And because of that, you have to read a book with a white cover. And for this, I went with Imposters by Scott Westerfeld. Now, this is a book that I got right when it came out. He was doing a signing close to where I lived, and I went with my younger sister, Elise, to hear him talk about this book and get it signed by him. And then I proceeded not to read this. So I decided, since it fits this prompt, since it is very white, that this would be a good time to pick this one up. Then the next class I need to take is History of Magic. And for this, I need to read a book that features witches or wizards. And for this, I chose The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern. And this book, if you've read it, you're probably wondering why I'm using it for this prompt, since it doesn't feature witches or wizards. And you're right about that, but it does feature magicians. And not just the magicians we know of in our world, but magical magicians. And I read online that magical magicians and wizards are basically the same thing. So it fits this prompt. The last class I need to take is Transfigurations, which deals with shape-shifting. So you need to read a book or a series that has shape-shifting in it. And for this, I went with Minky Falls Book 1, which is set in spring. And this is a manga, and it has shape-shifting in the series. I don't know if the shape-shifting occurs in the first book, but the shape-shifting comes in the form of heroes, our guy in the background here. His sort of, it's not quite an animal, but it can shapeshift into different things like bees and butterflies and stuff like that. And this will be a reread for me, and I can't wait to get back into this. And then, since I only have 4 books to read, I decided that I would throw myself a little challenge and do one of the courses / training things that G has added to the list of things you can accomplish this year. And I decided to do the Dragon Tamer training. And for this, all I have to do is read a book featuring a dragon. And for this, I decided to go with this book called Aragon by Christopher Paolini. Hopefully I said his name right. And this is a first book in a series consisting of 4 books. And I read the first 2 books, this being the first one, and I just haven't continued on. And so I thought that I would start all over again and read the first book, and then hopefully later on this year continue on the series so I can finish it. And yeah, that's my choice for that. So those are all the 5 books that I plan on reading. I'm going to be reading the Dragon Tamer book last so that I can ensure that I get all my owls done so that I can get my newts in August for graphic designer. I guess that is it for this video today. Please let me know in the comments below what career you're doing if you're participating in this readathon, because I would love to know. And I will see you soon for a new video. Bye!